So it's been a long time since the day's headlines demanded a new installment of the Rachel Maddow Show transcript-based reenactment theater. But today is the day. It takes place in a state legislature. It involves areas of human anatomy that I'm very uncomfortable talking about. And it has a big surprise ending. That is coming up. But first, a couple of holy mackerel stories in today's news. The new immigration bill that has now passed both the House and Senate in the state of Arizona has been described by its opponents as, quote, harsh and mean-spirited, as one of the harshest assaults on basic civil rights in recent American history, and as the country's most retrogressive, mean-spirited, and useless anti-immigrant law. All of that sounds like hyperbole, sounds a bit over the top, a bit blustery, until you read the actual bill and you realize, oh my stars, what country did this come out of? SB 1070 in Arizona makes it a crime to not be carrying papers that document your citizenship or immigration status. The bill directs police officers to arrest anyone on the, quote, reasonable suspicion that they are here in the U.S. illegally. Reasonable suspicion, meaning, you know, they look jet-lagged, or they're suspiciously familiar with the metric system, or maybe they prefer soccer to football. If you don't look like what an Arizona police officer considers American, that police officer can stop you on that suspicion alone and arrest you if your papers are not in order. Papers, please. The bill has all but been endorsed by Senator John McCain of Arizona.
There's a fear amongst some people, particularly the further away you get from the border, of the, quote, invasion that they are experiencing. I am convinced, and I believe with all my heart, we need a comprehensive approach to immigration reform. That means securing our borders, but it also means a temporary worker program that works.
I'm sorry. It's very embarrassing. We seem to have played the wrong tape. Yeah, mislabeled. I'm sorry. That was definitely presidential candidate John McCain. Here's the John McCain that's running for re-election now in Arizona. Totally different guy, it turns out.
The state of Arizona is acting and doing what they feel they need to do in light of the fact that the federal government is not fulfilling its fundamental responsibility to secure our borders. It's the people whose homes and property are being violated. It's the drive-by the drivers of cars with illegals in it that are intentionally causing accidents on the freeway.
You know that freeway? The Republican governor of Arizona, Jan Brewer, has 5 days to decide whether or not she's going to sign this remarkable bill. If she does, she will earn herself a place in the history of civil liberties in America. Her picture will be there under the phrase, "Papers, please."